So in preliminary interview phase, it's definitely a very important because this is the first round when you are going to connect with the applicant or a candidate. So preliminary interview is basically taken by your team member who is currently working on that project. So it can be either a phone screener or a skill test. So based on the different organization, they have different types of preliminary interviews. Like some take skill test before connecting live with the candidate, or someone directly take a 5 to 10 minutes phone call to know better what the candidate experience is and what the skill sets he or she has. So if it is a phone screener, so phone interview is nowadays very common. Like nowadays it is the first part to connect with the interview, have a word with the applicant, and then you can know him better, because once you connect him on call, you can ask some questions, like only the top questions, top 2 or 3 questions. So if he is able to answer, then definitely he will be going to the next round. So phone interview are an easy way to screen job seeker in just a few quick questions. Phone screener allow you to rate a candidate, allow you to judge a candidate, and make sure they are a strong match skill wise before you decide to invest further time in them. Definitely. So at this stage, you will want to focus on high level questions to make sure they meet the requirements of the role. So once the phone screen is done, definitely if he is selected at that stage, then only he will be moving to the later stage, like a video call interview, or he will be coming to your office and he will be coming for a group panel or a technical round two, which will be face to face. While if a company has opted for a skill test, then the skill test definitely will have some behavioral question, allow you to find the best fit for each role. Like they will just give call you and make you sit in front of a system, and they will have some 20-30 questions, like 10 questions on your skills, 10 question of max, and 10 question of english. So that's how he will match sorry, that's how the company skill test is. Or else you can just share a link, because if suppose you are taking a skill test from home, then you can share your skill test link with the candidate via email, and he will just click on the link and give the test. Also, skill test will help you hire employees who can drive innovations, productivity, customer satisfaction, and profits. You must determine the test objective, example, personality, value, skills, etc., and decide how candidate will be moved forward or eliminated based on the test result. So the next round will be definitely a in-person interview. So in-person interview, the you already know that the candidate is generally well qualified by a skill test or by a phone screener. So once he is in-person interview, so your first job is to make him comfortable. So now it's time to dig further into cultural fit and work style. See if you can identify what motivates a candidate, what draw them to your company, and how they work on a team, amongst other questions. So in this stage, the in-person interview stage, this is the stage where the technical round questions will floor. Like you will have a set of questions and you will answer each and every questions to the candidate. Next, definitely it will be a group panel. Like the next round, you will have group of 2 to 3 people who will be asking the questions to the candidate. So basically, this is like testing the candidate exposure, candidate how comfortable he is when he is under pressure. So business questions and all. And once he's clear all the rounds, then definitely he will be given an offer letter. And after that, we need to follow up with the candidates on regular basis. Like if suppose he has a notice period, then he will be serving his notice to his organization, and then he will be selected. But the HR job is to follow up with the candidate. And the last is making a hire. So making a hire is an important, because until and unless he is not on floor on the day of joining, he is not in the office, you can't term his as a hire. Because the right now many people started a job shopping. Like once they are selected for one organization, they will start searching for other organization for a better pay, for better growth. So until and unless he has joined the organization, you can't term him as a hire. So in this video we have learned about a typical interview process which uh, runs by every organization. Thank you.